Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the 30-day Better Skin Challenge. So today I am going to be speaking about the pH. Alright, so that was really weird. I just got like my own notification that I'm live, and then I went and I was watching myself live. So alright, so this is day 2 of the 30-day Better Skin Challenge. Now before I begin, I want to ask you something, because I sent an email today to remind you that I'm going to be doing lives. I'm going to be going live, but I know that for some of you daily emails might be a little bit too much. But I did speak with a sister that she said that she was not really on Facebook, so for her a daily reminder would work out really well. So I sent an email. If you got it and you didn't click on anything, I would really urge you to go back and check the email and like choose your preference. If you would like to have a daily reminder like before I go live, then I have the question there. You say yes, I want daily reminders, or no, I'm going to stay updated on the group, or like a weekly reminder will be okay. If you have any option that I should add, I think those are three really good options, like a daily one if you want a daily one, if you want to stay updated just on the group, or if you prefer to have like a weekly update of everything we have been doing for this week. So yes, that is the first thing I wanted to say. If you let me see if I can refresh. If you got that email, if you didn't get it, then maybe you should go back and see that I'm in like the spam thing. So the topic for today's live is all about pH, and why I want to talk about pH is because it's very important, but at the same time, like, I'm going to include myself and I'm going to be honest with you. For the longest time I used to think that the pH was just something that like companies would say to get you to buy something, like pH balancing this or pH restoring that. I always thought that it was kind of like a gimmick, like, oh, just so you sound fancier. And as I started to study like natural skincare and the way that our skincare is, I realized that the pH is actually something that you're dealing with every day, but you don't really know it. To put it in a very simple term, the pH is like the bodyguard of your skin. So the pH is really a balance. It's a combination of oils and sweat and this sort of layer of a protective mantle, like it's called the acid mantle, that sits on your skin. And let's say if you were to put nothing on your skin or wash your skin or like do absolutely nothing for it, that would be the way for your skin to stay like balanced and restored and like do not lose its cool. It's kind of like it's a bodyguard of your skin. So what happens that this layer is also very delicate, and it can be disrupted. It can go off balance with certain things, and that is where a lot of us and this is what a lot of us should understand, that let's say if you use harsh cleansers, if you like to take long hot showers, which I love, what's the other thing? Our pH balance changes with age, also our diet. And if you like to like rub your face and like rub your face dry and be like really like a little bit rough because maybe you like that, you like the feeling, these kind of things can throw the pH balance like totally off. So the pH, let me just tell you really quickly, because I was reading the pH, a Danish chemist, I'm gonna get very technical here, it was developed in the 1900s, and they just realized that our skin had to be not too acidic and not too alkaline. So that is why some people say that our diet affects like our skin. Not some people say, actually our diet affects our skin, and one of the reasons it affects it is because if you eat a lot of foods like sugars and like white flour and high in carbs that are not healthy carbs, then your body becomes acidic and then your balance is off. But also on the outside, your skin, if you are using harsh cleansers, if you are rubbing your skin dry, if you like to use hot water, then all of this can like you know when I say you strip the oils of the skin, because these oils are there for a reason. And something that happens, it happened to me as well before, is that I thought that I had oily skin. And then you want to sort of like feel that your skin is dry. You don't want to feel these oils. But it's like, cannot find the word now, but it's counterproductive, because you want to dry your skin out. You want to like take those oils that you feel on your skin, and at the same time that you are putting things, you are washing your skin with soap. Maybe you are using a harsh cleanser that is supposed to like take the oiliness out, or you're using hot water because your skin feels drier after you use hot water. What your skin is going to do is going to try to bring itself back to that healthy state, and then it's just going to produce more oils. And that is why a lot of people that have oily skin, they have also a lot of problems with breakouts, because they are going at it from the wrong perspective. Like, you don't want to dry your skin out, you actually want to maintain your skin, because what happens is when you throw the pH balance off then the inflammation comes and irritation comes, and then you get breakouts because the skin is just trying to figure out what's happening. And and I realized this because if you have used facial oils, not mine, but like period any facial oils, sometimes you wash your face is like really dry, maybe you use hot water or soap, and you try to apply the oil, and the oil doesn't really, it feels like it's not sinking on your skin. And for a while this happened to me, and I thought that it was like, oh, maybe I'm not meant to be using oils, maybe the oils are not good for my face. I will put it on my face and my face will still feel dry. And that is because the pH balance, like my pH balance, was completely unbalanced, and then like the oils couldn't soak in my skin. Then I actually realized by reading, and I wanted to find out what is a natural way to balance your pH, because there are products that are man-made, they're made in the lab, and they said yes, this can balance your pH. But what I find really beautiful, and I think this is like subhanallah, like how Allah made this, is that rose water has the exact same pH level that our skin should have. So when I learned this, I already had like the rose and aloe facial spritz. I had it because I learned so much about rose water and aloe vera, and I think that they're amazing for the skin. Oops, sorry. But when I was really like, I wanted to learn a lot about the pH, and then I went and I tried to find out what are the things that we can do, and then I learned that rose water has a pH balance of 5.5, and that is where our skin should be. That is the same pH balance that our skin should have. So it just like, it blew my mind. I'm like, subhanallah, it's such a simple thing that you get, like, you have available for you, and that will help your skin so much. Because then what happens is, if you wash your face, and that is why I say that I love using the scrub and then the rose and aloe facial spritz, because you are taking the dead skin out. And even though oatmeal, which is on the scrubs, and all of the things that I use are very gentle and they're not really disrupting your pH balance, if you're like me and you live in New York, I think we have hard water, and even that can disrupt your balance. So I love to like spray the rose and aloe facial spritz. If you have rose water, you can use that too, because that sort of like brings my skin back, and when I apply the oils, I feel it applies so much nicer. So, and this is a question that I had from Saida. Yes, she said, oh, I was putting the oil and then I was spraying my face. I don't see why you couldn't do that. I think you can actually, like, that's totally fine. But what I like about the rose and aloe, and even after you are taking wudu, which is, if you're not careful and you love using like warm water on your face or even hot water like I used to use, you can get breakouts, just because you can throw off the pH balance of your skin gets irritated, and then like you get breakouts from that. So that is why I love, after I take wudu, even if I'm wearing makeup, if I'm wearing the mineral makeup, I like to spray it on my face, because you know, some of it will soak in, and then just like help my skin stay nice and happy and hydrated, because hot water is one of the things that can really, like, you know, mess up your bodyguard that's like standing there on your face and trying to keep your face nice and protected. So if you didn't know about the pH. Now I hope that this gonna give you a better idea. And if you are like me and you love like hot water and hot long showers, then I would suggest that you start little by little, either making your showers shorter or using cooler water, especially on your face. If you have problems like I used to have, try just like slowly cooling the water, like go as cold as you can, and you will see immediately, you will see a difference on your skin. It's just like amazing. When I did it, I said I'm gonna stop using like hot water on my face. Yes, when with the showers, I'm really like, I still cannot do it. I need like, it has to be, I'm at the point that it is cool, but yeah. But on my face, when I said I'm going to stop washing my face with hot water because I know that it is not good, and you feel it on your skin feels tight, it feels itchy, you feel like you have to like just like put all the creams on your body because like it just feels dry. The shower feels really relaxing, but then after it's like, oh, just the dry feeling, and that is that you just disrupted your pH balance. So when I tried it on my face, after the second time, I said, okay, that's it. I'm not going back ever. I'm not going to use like, not even warm water. Like now it's winter, it's really cold, and I love it so much. I love how my skin feels that I do it even in the winter. I wash my face with cold water. It's really that amazing. And it just helps your skin to stay like in a nice place, you know? You don't want to disrupt it, because I feel like the pH balance is also like this cranky lady that you have to keep very happy. You have to bring her flowers like rose and aloe facial spritz. You have to keep her very comfortable, because if she gets disrupted, then like it's like, you know, you don't want to do that. Then your skin is just going to start getting irritated, and you might think it's something, oh, maybe I ate something, maybe I put something on my face. No, it's simply like maybe your pH balance is off. And I know that it sounds really simple, like, oh, just that, but yeah, just that. Just give it a try. If you wash your face with hot water, stop. If you use soap, yeah, you should definitely like stop using soap on your face. It's my personal recommendation. I know a lot of people have like gotten really good results from stopping like soap, and if you don't have the cleansing scrubs, then just try something that has no soap in it, because soap is really harsh and it just like strips everything from your face. Then you have to work really hard to like bring your skin back into that like nice balance. And I feel that's what is happening now, that people have these cleansers and then they need a lot of products. Oof, let me take a breath. Then they need a lot of products after that to like bring their skin back, because you're just disrupting it so much in the first place. So yeah, so that is what the pH balance is. It's a combination of the oils and the sweat and the amino acids that form in your skin to keep it protected. And when you disrupt it, then you open the door for inflammation and irritation and breakouts and dryness and itchiness. You really don't want to do that. And the way you keep your skin from being off balance is by not using soap, not using hot water, not using harsh cleansers, just trying to be as gentle as you can with your skin. Watch your diet. If you eat a lot of sugar, that also can make your body be acidic, and that is going to show up on your skin. And yes, let me see if I forgot something. A lot of sun exposure also can affect your pH. I am at the moment like have no sun whatsoever, and even the winter sun is like, it doesn't really do anything. But if you like to stay in the sun a lot, then that also can disrupt your pH balance, so you want to look into that. And did I say what we should do? Yes. What you can do is just like, if you don't have the cleansing scrubs, use a cleanser that doesn't have soap. Don't rub your skin dry, like, you know, just like pat it dry. Don't use hot water. Drink a lot of water. Watch your diet. Yeah, it's really simple, but sometimes we forget. So if you keep it in your mind, then you're going to like when you're, especially for us as Muslim women, we are taking wudu constantly, and it's very easy, especially like I am not like, me and the cold, we do not get along, and I love like just hot water and everything. But if you remember, and then actually you would just look at your skin. Once you look at your skin and it looks like so nice, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not going back. Yes, sweets are very hard to avoid. If you can tell, I have a little friend right here that showed up because I have been having a few chocolates these days. But if you believe it or not, my motivation for cutting sweets is that I know that if I'm going to eat this sweet, it's gonna show up on my face like in 2 days. So that kind of keeps me, and I have been like really good about sweets, but then you have that time that you're like, oh, I've been so good, I'm gonna have just a few, and then you fall for it, and then hello friend. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, one of the things, when you understand your skin and you understand what's happening, you can read your skin so good, you can read it so well. Like I know, I'm so confident that this friend right here is from those few chocolates I've had, and I've had my my coffee with sugar these days, so that's not good. But we will talk about that. I'm also going to, like, you know, give you my tips on sweets and diet and how it is affecting just the health of our skin. But cutting the sweets is really, it has to start with you and your mindset, and your mindset about like, I'm not gonna do it. And if you want sweets, what I do is I have things that are naturally sweet, like dates and honey, and like sweet fruits. That is how I'm able to like hold myself back. So yes, we got a little off track there with the sweets, but today I hope that you learn a little bit about the pH. I hope that I didn't pass 10 minutes. Maybe I did. Oh well. And as a reminder, please do check your email and select your email preferences, because I don't want to be like sending you emails every day if you don't want to. I know it can be annoying. So if you got that email and you didn't click on any like yes, no, then please go back and do that so that I know. All right. So I'm going to be taking a little break. If you're going to wait for like any comments that show up, and then I'm going to reply to your comments, and I hope that you guys have a good day, inshallah, and I will see you tomorrow for the next live. Assalamu alaikum.